Hi everyone, my name is Nikki. I'm the Youth and Teen Director for the YMCA of Youngstown, and today with me I have my good friend
Malachi.
Malachi and I are going to explain to you how snow is formed. So Malachi, can you please let our friends know how snow is formed?
Snow is formed through tiny ice crystals that freeze together and they fall to the ground to make snowflakes.
Right. So this happens inside the clouds above our head. And the only way that this happens if there is a lot of moisture in the air, and it also has to be 0 degrees Celsius or how many degrees Fahrenheit?
32 degrees.
32. And then once that happens together and they clump up and enough tiny crystals form together, they become
Snowflakes.
snowflakes and they fall to the ground, kind of like what this cute little picture is doing. Now, everyone has this atmosphere somewhere located in their house, and it's typically called a
Freezer.
freezer. And we at the Y have a very special atmospheric pressure chamber, which is also known as our ice chest. And today we're going to look inside to see how that kind of reaction happens. So, as you can see, at the top of our freezer is where our tiny ice crystals are formed together, and the temperature stays very low at how many degrees Fahrenheit?
32.
32 degrees Fahrenheit. And once enough of the crystals form together, they fall to the ground and become big, huge chunks of ice. Now, for the snow to stick to the ground also has to be frozen. Hence why our chamber has to be closed. But if the temperature is cool enough outside, it'll stick to the ground. Now, this is a two-part episode where we are going to turn our snowflakes into
Snow cones.
snow cones. So we are gonna go and we're gonna scoop up some ice and we are gonna take it to our fancy schmancy snow cone maker. You ready? Awesome. All right, here. You're gonna take the scooper. Get four big scoops.
Put it in the pot.
Put it in the pot. Malachi. Now, we have a very fancy snow cone maker, as you can see. It says snow cone on it. But you also have potentially very fancy snow cone makers in your household, which we could also be called blenders. So if you guys have a blender in your house, you could absolutely use that. Or if you need to take a little bit of quarantine frustration, just put some ice cubes into a big Ziploc baggie and then just smash it down, right? All right, so we're gonna smash our tiny ice crystals and turn it into snowflakes. Are you guys ready? Our tiny ice crystals fell to the ground. Now, is the snow sticking to the ground, Malachi?
Yes.
Right, that means our ground has to be pretty cold for the snow to be able to stick to it. So, when you guys are watching the snowfall, think about how cold it has to be in the sky and how cold the ground has to be for the snowflakes to stick to the ground. Now, when you guys are making snow cones at home, please make sure that you have somebody responsible with you, making sure that you have all the materials that you need, which is ice and a juice or flavor to add to it to make it taste yummy. Now, we have very special syrups that we're gonna be adding to our snow cones today, but you can use any sort of juice or any homemade drinks that you might have at home, like lemonade, fruit punch. Go wild, go crazy. You can maybe even add some pop to it if your parents have any. What kind of snow cone would you like today?
Can I get both of them?
Whoa, we're going both. All right, double whammy. So here we go. Does that look like snow to you? Yeah? Mm-hmm. Everyone at home? Woo. Messy. All right, now, please remember when you are making snow cones to help clean up. And did you have fun today? Awesome, we hope you guys did too. Thanks for joining us.